What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be talking about how to fail at Amazon FBA. You guys want to check this one out? What's going on, guys? Cohen here with Smart FBA, and today I'm going to be doing a much different video than I've ever done. Okay, this channel is all about being successful, doing well in Amazon, becoming a good seller, pretty much all the positive lights in Amazon. However, today we're going to be doing something completely different. We're going to be talking about how to fail at Amazon FBA. And why would I be doing a video like this? Well, quite frankly, there are a lot of people that fail in Amazon FBA. So sometimes it's easier to see something when you actually look at what is bad than just the good, okay? Because there's a lot of bad in this industry. There's a lot of things that you can do wrong. There's a lot of things that you can fail for. And again, sometimes it's good to shine light on these things rather than avoid them and pretend they never exist. So let's dive into it, guys. So the easiest way to fail in Amazon FBA is to not have enough product. So you don't have enough purchasing power. This is by far the easiest way to fail in Amazon FBA, because if you don't have enough product, it's like opening up a restaurant and not having food to sell your customers. You might have all the customers in the world. You might have everybody going to that restaurant. They're looking to buy food. They want to buy your product. And if you don't have it to sell, well, you just lost out on a ton of customers and a lot of capital for buying that restaurant in the first place. So again, this is similar to Amazon, guys. You guys need enough capital for product purchasing and consistency. The biggest component about Amazon, and I preach this all the time, it's consistency. You know, if you're being consistent with your business, you're treating it like a business, and you're sending product to Amazon, your store is going to do well. Conversely, if you're not doing that, they're not going to look at you as a credible seller, meaning you're going to have things happen like not have enough search volume and your traffic goes down, all these little things that are within their A9 algorithm. And B, it just doesn't give you enough people to sell products to. So at the end of the day, us as a company, we only have so much control as to how much we can tell clients on the fact that they need to be spending on product. They need to be buying lots and lots and lots of product. And again, this is sometimes out of our control. We tell clients all the time that this is the #1 component to a successful Amazon store. And again, sometimes this is out of our control. And even though we tell clients to do so, they don't go ahead and do it. And they look at this as automation when they should also be considering that this is their business. And this is, again, how they should be viewing the store. So I'm going to be jumping in and actually showing you guys a store that didn't perform well. And again, it's because this client didn't place any additional inventory purchases aside from one and expected everything to basically go very well. So let's dive into it. Let's check this out really quick for you guys. Okay, guys. All right. This is interesting to look at. Again, so this is a store that, again, this client placed one inventory purchase and that's all he put in. And again, this isn't something we tell anyone. We tell all our clients that they need to be placing monthly inventory purchases. Every single month, they should be placing an order for inventory, even if all the inventory hasn't sold out. Okay, this is how you do FBA. You got to consistently send products to Amazon. And if you only send one shipment to Amazon, your store is not going to do well. You can't just expect to buy one shipment, have every single product sell at the margin you want, and basically continue it onwards. That's a failing business plan. I'm telling you that now. It's not worth it for the client. It's not worth it for anybody, okay? So again, let's check this out. This is the client placed one inventory purchase and pretty much expected a store to just blow up, even though we told them that's not how it works. But anyway, nonetheless, we only have so much control over how much a client purchases. So checking this out, going to Amazon and seeing how much he's sold to date. Let's check this out, see how the charts look and everything like that. So, you can see here, guys, the first few months started off pretty well, right? Things were scaling, things were growing, so on and so forth. However, looking at it, again, this client had a very poor kind of business plan when it came to everything because he didn't purchase any additional product. So as you can see here, sales, of course, started to drop off, and that's just how it works. If you don't buy product, you can't sell it, right? So you can see the incline and then the decline, and pretty much this client wanted to wait till every single product sold, and again, this is just not how you grow a store. This is not how you look good in Amazon's eyes. And this does not show any consistency whatsoever. Again, consistency in Amazon is one of the largest components, especially if you're doing wholesale. If you're doing wholesale FBA, you need consistency. If you don't have that consistency, you're not going to do well. Long term, you're not going to do well within your store. You need to, again, every single month, send products to Amazon. Show them that you're a reputable seller. Show them that you want to be sending them volume, because Amazon will love you and they will cater to you as a seller if you do so. And again, if you don't, again, chances are your store is not going to do very well. So coming back to the store here, again, this is not a good store. It's one that performed very poorly, and it was due to the fact mainly that the client did not purchase any inventory aside from his very first purchase. Okay. Now let's look at a store that's a little bit better. Let's check out maybe, again, a client that understands the long-term aspect of the store, which again is the biggest piece of it, largest component of growth and everything like that. So again, I'm just gonna have a look at one of ours. Again, I know, for example, this client I know has been purchasing month over month, and a lot of them have, and I'm just gonna check this one out right now, right here. So this client, almost $1,000 in sales, great. Today, and checking this out, seeing the business reports. Let's check the store out, see how it's done over the past several months. So going here, checking Amazon out. By the way, if any companies try to do this and try to say they're an FBA company and hit both Amazon and seller, then they're probably doing 95% drop shipping and 5% FBA and telling you that they're an FBA company. It's just the truth. I've seen this numerous times, and just be careful if companies are saying that they're an FBA based company and they're only showing both Amazon and seller. Be very careful when companies do this. It is a huge red flag. So anyway, going back to this, if you go here, check out year to date, and let's just see the growth of this store, for example. Okay. So this is a client, again, that's been placing monthly purchases. This, by the way, this exact same amount every single month. So again, nothing crazy, but just placing that consistency. This is what consistency does to your store. As you can see, ramp up, okay? Although again, it's not a substantial amount. Every month, it's basically gone up. Yeah, you're gonna have some dips. It's the nature of any business, but overall, month over month over month over month, you've seen growth in this store. And this is, again, one of our stores that just place monthly orders, which is exactly what we tell clients to do, guys. So again, looking at the two differences, placing one order and praying that every single product is going to sell at a very high margin is a horrendous business plan, guys. There's so many variables that come into Amazon FBA. And if you're thinking of it like that, chances are you're not going to do very well on the platform, unfortunately. We like every single client to succeed. We like every client to be doing well. And again, unfortunately, sometimes because it's on the client's end, a lot of the aspect, then again, it doesn't always happen on every single store. So, but as it grows, if you keep that consistency, you're going to have a winning store eventually, right? You're going to have that store that's doing well. And, you'll see that as long as you keep the consistency up. But again, if you don't, you're going to see things fall off. By the way, this doesn't mean that there's been a decline in sales. This just means time of year and where we're at, or time of month where we're at and everything like that. Actually, this month, this client's done very well, and I think it's going to be a lot higher than the previous month. So again, this just shows consistency and what it really means, guys. So again, this is just an example of a client that's been consistent. Consistency is, again, how you win long-term, guys. And if you don't, well, again, that goes back to the start of this video on how to fail at Amazon FBA. And I don't want anyone to be a case where they make it on a video for not having a good store ever. I want every single client to be doing well. And again, you need to make sure you're being consistent with your orders, guys. So let's check one more store out really quick for you guys. Again, somebody that's being consistent and understands that. So again, last store of this video, and then we'll wrap things up. But going back to the reports, checking things out, let's go to year to date. And again, make sure this is Amazon. And again, this is a client that has been consistent. Again, hasn't spent a whole ton, upped his budget a little bit lately because of the payouts and such becoming larger and larger on his store. So, you can just see this consistency. This is the biggest aspect. Every month pretty much it's gone up, right? Obviously there's going to be some dips. It's natural in any business, but overall the graph has gone up, and it's because he's been consistent, guys. So I hope this helps you understand why it's so critical to become consistent in your store. Again, this is the biggest component of Amazon FBA. And before I wrap things up, guys, if you could do 2 quick things, you probably know what it is. Hit that subscribe button to stay up to date on all our new videos, all our new content, everything else we put out. Hit that like button, helps up the channel a lot, and really just helps us share this type of information to more people, because this isn't common knowledge. You know, we've been in this for years now, and we understand what it takes to really grow stores, guys. So again, appreciate every single one of you guys. I always look at the comments. I always look at who reaches out to me and everything like that, guys. So again, thank you so much for tuning in today. We're gonna be having more updates and more videos coming out shortly, guys, so you guys don't want to miss those out. Without further ado, guys, take care, have a good one, and fourth quarter is right around the corner, so let's have a good fourth quarter, guys. All right, take care, have a good one.